ABC Reads Archives, which was presented by Garth Stein in 2011-12 here in Battle Creek. This New York Times best-selling novel follows the story of Enzo, a race car-obsessed dog who believes he will be reincarnated as a human, while his owner, race car driver Denny Swift, teaches him about the art of racing. Most of Enzo's ideas and knowledge, including the Mongolian legend that a dog who is prepared will be reincarnated in its next life as a human, come from watching television. This is a story that is not only heart-wrenching, but deeply funny and ultimately uplifting. It speaks of family, love, loyalty, and hope. It is a captivating look at the wonders and absurdities of human life, as only Enzo could tell it. I dedicate this to all of you who love and cherish your four-legged friends. I have chosen an excerpt from chapter 58, when Denny and Enzo say goodbye to one another. I know this much about racing in the rain. I know it is about balance. It is about anticipation and patience. I know all of the driving skills that are necessary for one to be successful in the rain. But racing in the rain is also about the mind. It is about owning one's own body, about believing that one's car is merely an extension of one's body, about believing that the track is an extension of the car, and the rain is an extension of the track, and the sky is an extension of the rain. It is about believing that you are not you. You are everything, and everything is you. Racers are often called selfish and egotistical. I myself have called race car drivers selfish. I was wrong. To be a champion, you must have no ego at all. You must not exist as a separate entity. You must give yourself over to the race. You are nothing if not for your team, your car, your shoes, your tires. Do not mistake confidence and self-awareness for egotism. I saw a documentary once. It was about dogs in Mongolia. It said that the next incarnation for a dog who is ready to leave his dogness behind, is as a man. I am ready. And yet, Denny is so sad. He will miss me so much. I would rather stay with him and Zoe here in the apartment and watch the people on the street below as they talk to each other and shake each other's hands. You've always been with me, Denny says to me. You've always been my Enzo. Yes, I have. He's correct. It's okay, he says to me. If you need to go, go now. You can go. I turn my head, and there, before me, is my life, my childhood, my world. My world is all around me, all around the fields of Spangle where I was born, the rolling hills covered with the golden grasses that sway in the wind and tickle my stomach when I move over them. The sky so perfectly blue and the sun so round. This is what I would like, to play in those fields for a little longer, to spend a little more time being me before I become someone else. This is what I would like. And I wonder, have I squandered my dogness? Have I forsaken my nature for my desires? Have I made a mistake by anticipating my future and shunning my present? Perhaps I have. An embarrassing deathbed regret. Silly stuff. The first time I saw you, he said, I knew we belonged together. Yes, me too. It's okay. I saw a film once, a documentary, on the television, which I watch a lot. Denny once told me not to watch so much. I saw a documentary about dogs in Mongolia. It said that after dogs die, they return as men. But there was something else. I feel his warm breath on my neck, his hands. He leans down to me, though I can no longer see him. He leans down to my ear. The fields are so large I could run forever in one direction and then run forever back. There is no end to these fields. It's okay, boy, he says softly, gently into my ear. I remember. This documentary said that after a dog dies, his soul is released into the world around us. His soul is released to run in the world, run through the fields, enjoy the earth, the wind, the river, the rain, the sun, When a dog dies, his soul is released to run until he is ready to be reborn. I remember. It's okay. When I am reborn as a man, I will find Denny. I will find Zoe. I will walk up to them and shake their hands and tell them that Enzo says hello. They will see. You can go. Before me, I see my world, the fields around Spangle. There are no fences, no buildings, no people. There is only me and the grass and the sky and the earth. Only me. I love you, boy. I take a few steps into the field, and it feels so good, so nice to be in the cool air, to smell the smells all around me, to feel the sun on my coat. I feel like I am here. You can go. I gather my strength, and I start off, and it feels good, like I have no age at all, like I am timeless. I pick up speed. I run. It's okay, Enzo. I don't look back, but I know he's there. I bark twice because I want him to hear. I want him to know. I feel his eyes on me, but I don't turn back. Off into the field, into the vastness of the universe ahead, I run. You can go, he calls to me. Faster the wind presses against my face as I run. Faster I feel my heart beating wildly, and I bark twice to tell him, to tell everyone in the world, to say faster. I bark twice so he knows, so he remembers. What I want now is what I've always wanted. One more lap, Denny. One more lap. Faster.